This is my new ride. It is in horrible condition. There's nothing bolting it up except for where it goes into the motor. And I decided to pick a gold one because it actually looks gold rather than this paint job. Alright everybody, I just got this from Amazon today. It is a new exhaust for the scooter, and I'll add the description somewhere so you can actually find out where I found this. But this is a piece of junk, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It wouldn't be so much of a piece of junk, but it looks like it's been used. I don't know, but not only that, but it's got scratches all over it. Let's look at that. So you can see all of this, all these scratches. And I know what you're thinking. If I want to buy an exhaust for $55, what can I expect? Well, if it had in the description lightly used, then I would see how $55 would be a good deal. But it didn't say that. It said brand new, and this thing's got some wear and tear, man. But we're just gonna throw it on anyways. And see what it sounds like. This piece is not so bad. There were some spots at the ends of the tubes that I have to Dremel down both sides. I have a gasket on it right now, but I had to Dremel down the edges, I guess burrs, and then I had to bend this one in a way that the holes would line up, and they did bend. I was worried about that because a lot of the reviews on this exact exhaust said it wouldn't fit on a Taotao pony. But if all I had to do was bend it a couple of spots and it now fits, then I guess that's not so bad. But overall, I really should send this back so I can get a new one. But I'm just not going to. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm just not gonna. Yeah, so beware of this exhaust if you see it on Amazon, that you might get a slightly used one. It's got a lot of scratches. Well, let's try to put this bad boy on and see what it looks like. Alright, I'm not sure where I got cut off yesterday or where I stopped the video, but I was installing this and I came up to some roadblocks. The tabs here on the exhaust, the bottom and the top, didn't quite line up as great as I wanted to, and I had to make the hole bigger on the bottom one and just bend this one a little bit. And I gotta tell you, there's an Allen. Here, let me bring you over. There is an Allen bolt right here that this tab makes it hard to get a Allen wrench in there. I had to do some finagling, and I didn't have to modify anything, but I'm thinking I'm going to shave off some metal here so that the Allen wrench can get in there, but for now it's actually on there pretty good. I also had to fit something here in order to use this clamp. I just wanted an extra point of contact. This thing doesn't weigh very much, not nearly as much as the stock one, but it was just a good idea, I thought, to make something to help brace that. But this one right here is absolutely solid. It is tightened down and is not moving anywhere. So that is definitely an upgrade, other than the poor condition of the exhaust itself. Like I said, you know, spent $55. If I'd have known it was slightly used or, you know, not in optimal condition and it was $55, I probably would have paid anyways. But it didn't say that, so a little upset. thing to do is change the main jet, because it was already running lean with the old exhaust. So we'll add a larger main jet, and then I think it's going to be running pretty darn good. And like I said, $400. I think I've spent $100. That was buying an exhaust, the new tail light, some rollers, because there's a flat spot on one of the variator rollers. We're going to replace those. What else did I buy? I think that's it. So I'm $100 in. So at $500 with a pretty decent running scooter, I think that's a pretty good deal. Alright, so I've been driving it for about 10 minutes, and there's a couple of things I've recognized. As far as an exhaust on a scooter, it's a little aggressive with the sound, but not overly aggressive with the sound. So I'm okay with that, because there's something to be said with it having a little bit of a sound presence when you're on a scooter, so people can realize you're around. But another thing is, when I drove this scooter with the other exhaust for any length of time, say 10 minutes or something like that, I'd start to get a headache because of the exhaust fumes. So there was a serious leak on that other one. And that's already an improvement, because I won't have to pop an ibuprofen afterwards. But it is absolutely taking off better than it did. The sound is way better because of the fact that it doesn't have the extra sounds with the brackets clanging together. Like I said, the only thing that was holding up the old exhaust was the bolts that go directly into the engine. None of the brackets holding the exhaust up were in place anymore. And I don't know. I'm excited. I think it's a good upgrade. Alright, we're about to hit a little bit of a speed run here. See what we can get max speed. Little bit of an incline. Ooh, I'm actually keeping up with this van, so I can't go any faster. Downhill Fury! 32! Alright, we're almost back home, but we had a little bit of fun this morning, checking out the new exhaust, very happy with it. And we'll go ahead and end the video. Please click like, subscribe, share my videos, check out all the other stuff that I got going on. Hey, if you want to know how to make a board bow, I have like a 10-year-old series on how to do exactly that. So check it out. Alright, bye.